In the previous movies, we've built and tested a simple HTML editing program built on top of Apollo. Now we'll look at how to specify an icon that will be used for the application once it's installed. So here we are back in FlexBuilder, and you can see on my desktop here I have a PNG file that my designer has sent to me. It's just a simple little icon. This is actually a regular PNG, and I'm going to use this for an icon. One of the features of Apollo is that it can actually let you specify a PNG as opposed to a native Mac or Windows icon file. And at install time, it will convert that PNG into the right icon format for whichever operating system you're installing on. So let's bring the PNG into our project. So I'm going to select our project, HTML editor, go to File and Import. Under the General Tree item, you want to expand that if it's not already expanded. And then select File System, Next, and then we need to choose the desktop directory, or whatever directory your PNG file is in. So in our case, that's desktop. So select Choose, and then you can see it brings up my desktop in the left panel. I expand that, select Desktop. That'll bring up all the files on the desktop in the right panel, and I'll select our PNG, and then click Finish. And then you can see here, it brings our PNG into our project if you look in the Navigator view. All that's left now is to actually specify this in our XML file. So I'm going to double-click the XML file to open in our editor, and we want to scroll down to the icon tag. By default, the icon tag is empty, which you can see right here. So we need to add an opening and closing tag for icon. Type that in. And then above it, the icon tag is the actual documentation for it, and you can see it takes a number of tags within the icon format, and they're in the format of image and then height times width, and these are the only height and width ratios that Apollo will support. In our case, we have a PNG that's 128 by 128 pixels, so we'll use that tag. And now all we need to do is specify the name of our icon file. So in our case, that's LDC logo icon. So that's all there is to it. Now, one issue with the Alpha 1 version of Apollo is that you can't test your icon, whether your icon's working directly from FlexBuilder. You actually have to package it up in an AIR file and test it when you install the application. We'll cover that in the next movie.